Section 1. Chromosomes and Gender. A simple view. Many believe that sex is simple. They think it can be easily understood through basic biology. They learn about X and Y chromosomes in school, often in their early science classes. XX means you are female. This is what most textbooks will tell you. XY means you are male. This is the basic understanding taught to students. This is easy to understand and seems straightforward. It seems like a clear-cut way to categorize people, fitting everyone neatly into two boxes. But the reality of gender is much more complex. It goes beyond just X and Y chromosomes. It is not just about chromosomes. There are many layers to consider. This simple view of gender determination is insufficient. It overlooks the nuances. It ignores the many other factors that contribute to a person's gender, such as hormones, environment, and personal identity. It also ignores the existence of intersex people who do not fit into the typical definitions of male or female. These individuals are born with sex characteristics that do not fit typical definitions of male or female. Their experiences are often overlooked. Their existence challenges the idea of a clear-cut binary system of sex. It shows that gender is a spectrum, not a binary. Section 2. Beyond XX and XY, the intricacies of hormones and genes. In this section, we delve deeper into the fascinating world of genetics and endocrinology. While chromosomes provide a starting point, hormones and genes add layers of complexity. These elements work together in ways that are still being unraveled by scientists today. Hormones like testosterone and estrogen play crucial roles. They are not just limited to influencing physical traits but also affect behavior, mood, and overall health. They influence the development of sex characteristics, guiding the body through various stages of growth and maturation. Genetic variations also contribute to this intricate process. These variations can be as small as a single nucleotide change or as large as entire chromosome alterations. These variations can lead to a wide range of outcomes, influencing not just physical traits but also how individuals experience their gender. For example, some individuals may have Complete Androgen Insensitivity Syndrome, or CAIS. This condition provides a clear example of how genes and hormones interact in unexpected ways. They are genetically male with XY chromosomes, yet their bodies do not respond to male hormones. However, their bodies are unable to respond to androgens, which are crucial for male development. Androgens are male sex hormones that play a key role in male traits and reproductive activity. As a result, they develop female physical characteristics, despite having male chromosomes. This example highlights the intricate interplay between genes and hormones. It underscores the complexity of human biology and the many factors that contribute to our development. It shows that gender is not solely determined by chromosomes. Instead, it is a multifaceted concept influenced by a variety of genetic and hormonal factors, making each individual's experience unique. Section 3. Intersexuality. Challenging the binary. Intersex people are born with variations in sex characteristics. These variations may involve chromosomes, gonads, hormones, or genitals. They do not fit typical definitions of male or female. The existence of intersex individuals challenges the idea of a strict sexual binary. It highlights the spectrum of human biological diversity. Intersex conditions are not always visible at birth. Some individuals may discover their intersex status later in life. This could be during puberty or even adulthood. The recognition of intersexuality underscores the need for a more nuanced understanding of sex and gender. It moves beyond a simplistic binary classification. Section 4. Sex and gender distinct yet intertwined. It is crucial to distinguish between sex and gender. Sex refers to biological attributes. These include chromosomes, hormones, and anatomy. Gender, on the other hand, is a social construct. It encompasses roles, behaviors, expressions, and identities. While often seen as interconnected, sex and gender are distinct concepts. Society often imposes expectations based on assigned sex. These expectations influence how individuals are expected to behave and express themselves. However, gender is not predetermined by biological sex. Individuals may identify with a gender that differs from their sex assigned at birth. This understanding is fundamental to recognizing the diversity of gender experiences. Section 5. Societal gender roles shaping perceptions and expectations. Societies create and reinforce gender roles. These roles are sets of expectations about how individuals should behave, dress, and express themselves based on their perceived gender. These roles vary across cultures and time periods. They influence how individuals perceive themselves and others. Gender roles can be limiting and harmful. They can contribute to gender stereotypes and discrimination. For instance, traditional masculine roles often discourage men from expressing emotions openly. This can lead to men suppressing their feelings. Challenging and dismantling rigid gender roles is essential for creating a more equitable and just society. Section 6. Gender Identity, a personal journey of self-discovery. Gender identity is an individual's deeply felt sense of their own gender. It is a personal and intrinsic understanding of who they are. It is how they internally experience and define their gender, which can be a complex and evolving journey. This may or may not align with the sex they were assigned at birth. For many, this realization can be a profound moment of self-discovery. Gender identity is a spectrum encompassing a wide range of experiences and expressions. It includes identities like cisgender, transgender, non-binary, gender fluid, and more. Each identity is valid and deserves recognition. Individuals may realize their gender identity at different stages of life. This realization can come early or later in life. Some may have a strong sense of their gender from a young age, feeling a clear understanding of who they are. Others may explore and understand their gender identity over time through reflection, education, and conversations. It is essential to respect and affirm everyone's gender identity. This respect fosters a supportive and inclusive environment. Using the correct pronouns and names is crucial. It acknowledges and validates their identity, promoting dignity and respect. Section 7. Sexual Orientation, an independent aspect of identity. Sexual orientation refers to a person's enduring pattern of emotional, romantic, and/or sexual attraction to others. It is separate from gender identity. Sexual orientation is also a spectrum. It includes identities like heterosexual, gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, and asexual. It is important to understand that sexual orientation is not a choice. It is a fundamental aspect of a person's identity. Discrimination and prejudice based on sexual orientation are unacceptable. Creating a society that embraces and celebrates diversity in sexual orientation is crucial. Section 8. The unfolding of gender, from prenatal development to adolescence. Gender development is a complex process that begins before birth and continues throughout life. During prenatal development, hormones play a significant role in shaping sex characteristics. After birth, social and cultural influences interact with biological factors to shape gender identity and expression. Childhood is a crucial period for gender development. Children learn about gender roles and expectations through interactions with family, peers, and the media. Adolescence is another critical stage. Puberty brings about significant physical and hormonal changes. These changes can influence gender identity and expression. Section 9. The brain and gender. Unveiling the biological underpinnings. Research suggests that brain structure and function may play a role in gender identity. Studies have found subtle differences in brain regions between cisgender and transgender individuals. However, more research is needed to fully understand the relationship between the brain and gender. Epigenetics, the study of how environmental factors can influence gene expression, also provides insights into gender development. Epigenetic modifications can impact the activity of genes involved in sex differentiation and brain development. This highlights the complex interplay between nature and nurture in shaping gender. Section 10. Gender inequality and stereotypes. Addressing societal biases. Gender inequality and stereotypes persist in many societies. These biases result in discrimination, prejudice, and violence against individuals based on their gender. Addressing these issues requires challenging harmful norms and promoting gender equality. Education is key to dismantling gender stereotypes. By teaching children about gender diversity and equality from a young age, we can foster a more inclusive and respectful society. Policies that promote equal opportunities for all genders in education, employment, and healthcare are essential. Section 11. Embracing gender diversity, fostering acceptance and understanding. Recognizing and celebrating the diversity of gender is crucial for creating a just and equitable world. Gender is not a binary concept, it is a spectrum that encompasses a wide range of identities and expressions. Embracing gender diversity requires empathy, understanding, and respect for all individuals. By challenging our own biases and promoting inclusivity, We can create a society where everyone feels safe and valued, regardless of their gender identity or expression. Let's move beyond simplistic notions of gender and embrace the richness and complexity of human diversity.